We're going to hit this right up as quick as I can today. I've been meaning to open this 1986 Fleer Update set. I ordered it, gosh, like 7 or 8 months ago, and it sat in a box for a while and then on a counter for a while, and it's just hanging out doing nothing. Let's open it. There's probably about 20 cards I'd like to pull out of it, and the goal being hopefully they're well centered and the edges and corners are in good shape. These are very case sensitive cards. They're blue bordered. That's generally why. Cards with white borders just don't show wear and tear as much as dark colored borders. Usually more of a black border guy, but these ones have always piqued my interest. I usually see the Barry Bonds rookie card XRC, depending on whatever you believe in it to be. XRC being a designation that Beckett likes to give to cards that aren't from your regular base set standard everybody thinks of as their rookie cards. So this being an update set, you could only buy it as the set, not in packs like you can these days. Let's hop to it. I've got a little list over here on the side. I'm also curious if they come in order. I've bought other update sets specifically from Fleer, and they don't always collate the cards by number at the beginning. You have to do it yourself. Each one of these sets comes with 22 sticker cards. These are the same exact sticker cards that you would have got were you ripping packs instead. Ooh, I was hoping to get this one just because the Expos do not exist anymore, and I've always thought they were pretty nifty. Cleveland Indians, that's another good one to get. That's a Sharp Padres sticker. Obviously I'm hoping for a Mets one as well. Ooh, I like that. So far the biggins. Oh, I know somebody I could give this to. And it's mostly the sun catching these. I'm seeing in the camera. You can see a lot more of the line here than you can even just with the naked eye looking around the lens. Cool. That no longer applies either, I guess. So the big stickers are really neat. Ah, cool. Win Twins. That's great. Boy, I didn't think I would enjoy the sticker portion of this as much as I have. Old Triton Mariners star. Some good old standard Cubbies. Ooh. I like these a lot. 2 Twins. There's a Mets pennant. I was really hoping for the big one, but I'll take it. So that was pretty fun. Alright, so now we're hoping over here. We do have a checklist on top, which is the last card. There's 132 cards in this set. Centering side to side leaves a little bit to be desired, and I'm hoping this isn't the way this whole set is cut. That would suck. This is 131, Steve Yeager. He's cut pretty much in the same way. What is going on here with my lighting? Did absolutely nothing. It seems to have gotten darker in here. Flip on a little light or something. That's just strange. Okay, we're just going to proceed because, like I said, it's taken me forever to even do this. So far, they are in order, and oh, see, now this looks a little better, and this was going to be one of the cards I pulled. So we'll just set you there. I've got top loaders right here. I'm just trying to move it along. Okay, the centering on these isn't awful. I used to always see the Barry Bonds rookie raw for sale, and it would always, geez, look at the tops of them. Some of the side to side got better, and the top to bottom got really bad. But yeah, the Bonds raw would sell for maybe $10, and I always questioned though if it was trimmed. So I am pretty sure I never bought one. I nearly bought a graded 8, a graded 9. Those usually go for 40, 50, 60 bucks at least. Never bought one. I'm just going to try to move this along now. A lot of these guys, yeah. Now this one was one I missed. Manny Trail was decent. Centering on the card though doesn't make me feel like I need to put it aside. In the rush here, yeah, waited, you know, finally shoot a video. Let's rush through it. I'm not liking the side to side that I was concerned with at the beginning. Has gone away, but now it's just every card is poorly centered top to bottom. This guy's got a little fisheye down there too. Woohoo! Gotta love them. You don't really see them a lot, especially on these glossy updates. Another one. And now it's shifting to where the bottom is skinny. Let's hope it all just comes around to one place when it's time for the Bonds. There's Ruben Sierra. He's another set aside. He looks pretty darn good. Like, that's grade consideration. I'm not seeing anything wrong with that card. Cool. And again, these are in order, but I don't know if the list I wrote down is. So I'm kind of going by memory too, because the list is behind. Yeah, the list is behind my back. Corners and edges, though, out of this box, I'm at least very happy about, because you never really know what you're going to get. Especially when it's not wrapped or anything. Like, somebody could have easily been sneaky and got into that. But from the looks of this one, they didn't. If I'm seeing this right, yep. Their card numbers are also alphabetical on their name, because just noticed this going through a whole bunch of R's. So we kind of know where they're going to be. Again, see, that's probably, maybe it's a Texas Rangers thing. I don't know. But that's just about where you want the card centering to be. Right? Same space on the bottom as above the word Fleer. And then, obviously, side to side. And I haven't noticed the problem with any of these cards just online. But another thing that Fleer seemed to have issues with, Donruss too, but I noticed it more with Fleer because Donruss has their stuff listed sideways and Fleer's is much longer. A lot of older Fleers, you can see on the edge here, the numbers are just slightly diagonal. Everything is offset and diagonal, but it's only something on the back with the stats, so you're not looking at a crooked front. Jeez, what is with the lighting here? Sierra and Tewksbury and Simmons I should have pulled. And Whip. So somewhere in there I missed a couple guys. Already. There is Phil Niekro. He is a Hall of Famer, so he gets pulled. Really bottom heavy on that card. If you're finding the player list in the set, here's Kevin Mitchell. He's to be pulled. That's an XRC. Also bottom heavy. 16 is the number. I just noticed that I have jotted down. So 16 cards out of 132 leaves a lot to just kind of go through. And of course you got those awesome stickers again though too. I'm gonna try to go a little bit quicker. But boy, these are really nice. I just wish they were better centered. I mean, the corners, the edges, you can't ask for more out of a product that will be 40 years old soon. It's John Kruk. He is on the list to be pulled. Not terrible looking. Some Wally Joyner. Tommy John, I didn't write him down, but he's a reasonably good player. Has an injury named after him. And sometimes, for instance, like that Niekro, it might even end up being his last card. That I'd have to look up for sure. But Phil Niekro got traded. That's basically how you ended up in this update set. Topps literally calls it traded. But it's the same idea. You get traded or you're a rookie. That's how you end up in one of these sets. Doesn't get much more Orioles than that card. There's some Big Cat. Couple little piles and we'll be through them. Whoa! Condition sensitive, man. Doug Drabek. He looked good. I don't know if this counts as a Rob Deere rookie. I don't have him jotted down. Top to bottom centering kind of sucks anyways. But yeah, as you can see here, unless he got a card in 85 after 13 games. But yeah, I don't know. Didn't write it down. There's some Will Clark. This card I do believe I've bought raw. A couple of them. And I'd put any money on the fact that this one has better corners and edges and not as good of centering. There's the Jose Canseco. Maybe familiar with this one. And here it went back to the terrible side-to-side centering. Great. And we are on to the last stack. Barry Bonds is in here. Come on, good Barry. Bobby Bo is on top. Oh, followed by Barry Bonds. Bobby Bo looks great. So if we can get back-to-back cards in that situation, I'll be super happy. No! Of course. That's just tragic. One of these times I'm going to make a video. That's some Billy Beane. Possibly rookie card. One of the few ones with a little bit of fuzz up here, but that's okay. It's stiff fuzz. Some Don Baylor. Don Baylor's not on the list. Don Baylor is not on the list. That's tough. Paul Ossenmacher. Always loved his name. Possibly one of the worst top-heavy cards in the entire set there. Alright. So now I know I missed a few. So real quick, I'm going to peek over here. We definitely need Ted Simmons. We need Bob Tewksbury. And, oh, I wrote down the checklist. So that's all I missed. And they'd all be at the bottom. So, for cards that are touchy about chipping real easy with the blue borders, edges and corners in this were great. That's the only thing I can be happy about, really. So we missed Mr. Tewksbury and Mr. Simmons in this section right here. Surprised I didn't write down Bip Roberts. This is his card, rookie card. I guess he just wasn't good enough. That's what threw me passing by here. Ted Simmons is a Brave in a blue uniform. And I do recall seeing Bob Tewksbury and went right by him. So even for my childhood, those two players in those two uniforms kind of throw you off. And so that would be the group that I pulled. Oh, and very bottom, the checklist, because who saves these? So that there was an opening of the 1986 Fleer Update Set. 132 cards, 22 stickers. There you have it. Have a good one, guys. See you next time.